cook all this wolf meat and fish up. We're too attractive to the wolves right now. Interesting. Too attractive, not sure about that. AMH Leader 6, 1 year! Hello Paul, thank you for all the great content. It's another 12 months, thank you AMH. Hungry Panda, 23 months. Wow, you're close to 2 years. Snake Eyes, thanks for the resume, Snake Eyes. Can a wolf attack you while you're harvesting? Apparently not. But as soon as you stop, it'll attack you.
That did it.
Let's get the sticks on there. Don't think we've got enough wood for this fire. Scumbag. Hungry Panda, I'm not sure actually. No, there's no co-op. It's single player. You're enjoying the gold cap, AMH. Okay, let's get some water going. Yeah, we got into one lock cabin, but there's a key somewhere else for the other cabin. We've yet to find. We're not going to be able to finish that off unless I can find some more wood. One and a half hours? Nope. 8 minutes for a crate, that'll do. Okay, that should be good. Are those cabins placed on the frozen lake? Yeah, there were people who used to live, basically. The one thing that does annoy me, though, is the way that you can't, drink. While you're cooking meat, you can't be drinking, like, you can't do anything else. It's a bit stupid. Like, so whilst I cook this now, I have to hold it there, and I can't do anything else. They're not a base, no, Cycle. They're just cabins that we're looting. I mean, you can use them as a base. You can use any cabin as a base because there's nobody around. Right, I think we've cooked everything. So that will reduce the scent issue. Make some more water. Cooking with squirrels, real? How am I? I'm not bad, Sir Richard, thank you. Right, it's late afternoon. Weather's pretty rank, but we should probably keep moving on. Let's grab a coffee. Now, the sound effects are really good. It's very atmospheric. Okay, let's keep moving. We need to do some more fishing as well. That weather's not good. But, you know, we're not very far away from some kind of shelter. Let's go this way, I think. Or maybe that was a bad idea. How did the racing, James? It was fun. It was fun. Okay, that was a stupid idea. Abort. Yeah, we had like an okay averagey race. Then I had a really good ding-donger of a race. First race, I think I got taken out in the first race. But I carried on, finished 10th or something. Or 11th. Second race, I did pretty well. Finished 3rd. But I accidentally took out a guy in front of me who was slower because his wing was damaged. But it was still my error. But I finished 3rd. In the last race, I qualified in pole. Was in 2nd place on about the 6th lap, doing pretty well, and then just messed up a braking point and lost control. Got T-boned by another car, and that was the end of that. I finished the race off. So yeah, very up and down. No, you don't get the Grey Mother. You don't get a gun until you get on episode 2. Like, Grey Mother has no gun. You never get a gun off her. Ooh. You should be able to play iRacing with an Xbox controller. Time of day. Right, late afternoon.
I could use this.
A worn Cockawichan sweater. The warmest sweater around, inspired by a traditional sweater conceived by the Cowichan First National and Vancouver Island, Canada. Treat it like an old friend. Hello. That sounds nice. Blimey. 50... Look at that. 50% waterproof. It's just nuts. 0.3 to 1.3. 0.7 to 1.1. 10% to 50%. That is crazy, man. Okay, since we can't really go outside, I think we'll repair stuff instead. Yeah, Connor, I'm on a mission to get fish for the guy, but while I'm doing it, I'm kind of going around looting the houses around the lake.
I think I can use this.
I think we'll leave it. T-shirt. I am going to repair it.
Come in handy.
Ooh. Metal tool designed to help start fires in the wilderness. Nice. Rifle ammunition. Rifle cartridge. I will not say no to either of those things. Pork and beans.
What have we here?
The vault. No, we've not done the vault yet. This is actually a good cabin for loot. Right, let's get some stuff fixed up. Start with this. No, not yet, Train Fan. We've got to do stuff for this guy before we go back to the dam, I think. Right, we've repaired that up to 87% now. Well, let's go for clothing, sort by repair. Ruined. Oh, rip. Rip. How did that get so disrepaired? I swear we repaired that yesterday. That's not good. Once they get down to 0%, you can't even fix them. These gloves need sorting out. Required materials, cured leather, which we have back at Jeremiah's base, I think. From the wolf attack, yeah. I don't want to lose those gloves because they're the best gloves in the game. We need to avoid wolves until I can get back and repair it. 73%. %65% on the boots, which will require leather probably, 68%. I mean, these are not desperate, but we've got stuff, we might as well use it. Wow, can't see a thing. That storm sounds nice. Well, I have some rabbit snares, but they're deployed. I don't have any on me. Time to sleep. Insulated boots under the bench are better than ones you have. What, better repair state? Because the ones I have are pretty good boots. Wow. That is a big storm. Sorry, which boots? Oh, these. Let's have a look.
Being useful.
Let's have a look at them. No, they're not. They're not better. They're slightly better waterproof. But I mean, these are 65%, they're 41%. It's hard to say. It's hard to say which would be better at 100%. These slow you down more, that's for sure. Thing is to look at, they look like they should be better. I mean, what should I harvest? Harvest these, you reckon? I think they're better once they're repaired. Best for warmth. I don't necessarily need warmth, that's the thing. Let's get the leather off them. Yeah, too much of a speed nerf. I don't fancy a speed nerf. Buy the gloves. %, brand new gauntlets. Great, the weather's gone. Man. The weather can actually trap you in this game. Jeez. Let's go over there and do some fishing rather than sit around in here. I think they are, Krell. I think if you make, like, the rabbit mittens, for example, they're basically the best thing you can make in the game. So I think they are worth the effort. Mother Nature wasn't wrong, put it that way. Interestingly, our temperature still goes down in here. Don't think we've got much, but we may as well get the fire going. Iced coffee is very nice.
Come on. Come on.
To get this fish, get back to the guy and do his next quest. What's granola bar made out of? It's like various seeds and nuts and things like crushed together into a bar. 1 hour. That's all we got. 1 hour. Alright, Reed. Nice. Caught a fish straight away. 2 fish.
Feels like a lot of gear.
We're good at this. Oh my god. 4 fish in 2 hours. And we've got like a massive scent now. How much stuff have we got? Oh my god, 44 kilograms. These things, look at that. That thing weighs 4 kilos. And that's a smallmouth base. 4 kilograms? So the guy wanted 5. That 1 fish almost completes his quest. So I think we're just going to drop this. We'll drop that as well. Because I can't cook it, and I'm not carrying it. Let's just take them back. It would be great if I could actually cook them. But I can't even smash these cupboards open. We could try slugging it. Basically walking around stinking a fish. The wolves like... Yeah, but Leanna, I can't find any wood. Oh, the weather's gone rubbish. Okay, this could be a problem. We need to get to a hut now. The environment's trying to kill me again. HR Hoiberg, 25 amazing months. Thank you for the quality streams. Thank you for the support, Hoiberg. I want to see what's around this corner. Because really I want to be heading, like, that way. If we can make it back to the office, we could easily cook all this up. If I head over there, we're going to be in there for the night. So the wolves are not around at the moment. Is this the way back? Or is it that way? I think it's this way. We just need to watch out for wolves because it's going to be like a massive aggro radius. Yeah, we can get the flurgan out. Yep, there's the cabin. Do I think the man-eating bear will be back? Tugboat. I pretty much think that episode 2 is all about Jeremiah and the bear. So I would imagine we have to sort the bear out before we move on. I would have thought by the end of episode 2 we'll have killed the bear. That's what I'm thinking. The flare gun looks like a toy bear. You mean a toy gun? Maybe you can clap with it, it's awesome. Well, Bigfoot, I actually killed a wolf with the flare gun. Shot it point blank in the head and it killed it. Does he want raw fish? Fish meat? That implies it can be cooked or uncooked, I think. He wants fish meat. Your little girl's 14 now, stopped grooming herself, refuses to walk as her joints hurt. I fear this can be beginning of an end. Mizana Banana. Was there a story there? Right. First thing we need to do is smash a few things up. Oh my god, I just noticed my hatchet's on 16%. Have I got a whetstone on me? Oh, you're talking about cats. Right, okay. I was getting a bit worried though. I was actually getting a bit worried. Yeah, but Beacon, I've got to use something. Whatever I use to break the ice, it's going to damage it, isn't it? Need to get it over 50%, I think. night time already.
I need to find food.
You don't. You've already got some.
That did it.
Need to melt some snow as well. How do you break the ice? Hi, my name is Paul. Hello. "36 years in technology and we've not invented a lot." Are you kidding me? We've not invented a lot? Wow. Right, let's get some more water. Just need to sense transmitters so you can diamond target. There was so you know Giants, the people who make Farm Sim. They got in touch with me about Gamescom, and they said they're taking. They asked me if I wanted to come along and try out the... I forget what they called it. But it's basically one of those things. It's like a smell. Like the game can transmit smells to you. So you play the game and you can smell things. I mean, I've never been a massive fan of that, to be quite honest with you. But the thought of trying Farming Simulator with a smell-o-vision device... Nah. I was like, you're alright. You can keep that. And they were all a bit excited telling me. I was like, nah. Like, oh. If I wanted to play a game where I could smell things in the game, Farming Sim would be pretty low on that list. Let me put it that way. I forget what he called it now. But if you want to try it, just go to Gamescom because they're going to have it though. What was it called? Hang on, let me find his email. Olorama. O-L-O-R-A-M-A. Olorama. It's called. We've just announced. They said they just announced it. Farming Sim with Olorama. They're going to be in the entertainment hall. Booth 8. Do you know what? I've got this horrible feeling that I can't hand this in. Because I've cooked it. But I honestly don't know. Either way, I better not eat it. I'm not trying it. So you found the article, Rome, right? So, anyway, they've got that at Gamescom. If you really want to try. Oh, crikey, I can't see a thing. Let's just put the bed down here. I can't bother trying to walk upstairs. Yeah, you developed Sewer Worker Simulator. Imagine. Just imagine the games that you could make with that. Well, it looks like it might be sleeping in for a little bit. %85% hatchet. I think we'll exchange it with the one we've got. And just go back to bed. Looks like designing Smello device was easier than fixing the netcode. Oh yeah, a lot easier. Sounds like the weather's still a bit rip out there. Yeah, I'm not sure, because the journal says... Oops. The journal says... Learn to craft fishing tackle and catch fish from Mystery Lake. And it says, place fish meat into the container. Well, does that still count if it's been cooked?
Oh,
Find the cache in the
yeah.
clear cut in Mystery Lake. Where's the clear cut? Referee, if Squirrel had started a comedy club, what name would it have? Comedy Nutters. Okay. We'll have to wait for that storm to pass. So fishing tackle is one line and one hook. Interesting. May as well craft things until the storm goes. I don't know if this storm's gonna go, you know. We have a food problem. I've got loads of fish, but I'm not allowed to eat it. Well, we're gonna have to move now. We're gonna head back to Jeremiah. The storm just finished. We can't run, we've got too much stuff. I think I've seen one or two, like, 4D cinemas, and they just don't appeal to me. They really don't. Like, I don't want to smell things that are in the movie. Not really. But more than that, they have, like, they'll squirt water on you and stuff. Imagine sitting there eating your popcorn and then you suddenly get squirted. It's not what I'm paying for. I just want to watch a movie. White Eagle Productions, thank you for 11 months. Every time I watch you play this game, I put on a jumper and make a cup of tea. Cup of coffee. Thanks, White Eagle. I just think some things are gimmicks. Some things are technology for technology's sake. Like the phrase, just because you can make something doesn't mean you should actually go and make it, comes to mind. Let's go this way. It's more immersive. No, it's not. It wouldn't add anything to the movie for me. You know you're British when you read coffee as tea, I know, right? It's because it said cup of... and then the word coffee was on the next line. So yeah, my brain went tea. So the world's most connected mousetrap now with Wi-Fi and Amazon Alexa. Yeah, not having any of that voice-activated nonsense in my house. You watched your first 3D film at the end of last year. Oh, there's a wolfie. He's... I was going to say, he looks scripted to come at me. I was hoping to hit him right in the mush, but I missed. They'd have to make an ATS2 at the same time. Yeah, it's not going to happen. If they had a plan for ETS3 or ATS2, they wouldn't keep releasing DLC for the current game. They'd just get on with it. No, ProDrive. I can't see anything at all that would indicate at the moment that SCS has any inclination to make ETS3. I'll work out where we are now. Oh, I know where we are. I love watching Squirrel. It's amazing how I can just watch you drive for hours. Great talker. Thank you, Original. You can't deal with 3D video and film. You just don't get the 3D effect. And it gives you a headache. You have the birth defect in one eye. Ah, yeah. If you've got asymmetric sight, then I can see that being a problem. It's funny how it works with the VR headset for you, though. Hey Hawkster, how you doing? If they do in the cities are copied and pasted, I would not buy it. That would be a travesty. Although, having said that, Diamond Tiger, if they was to take all of their existing map, yeah, think about all the places they've built. If they was to take that and drop into it a game, a trucking game, which had all the things that we've been asking for a long time. Oh god, we're massively encumbered by that wind. I'll rip this weather. I might be needing this in a minute. You know, all the stuff that we've been asking for in a trucking game, if they suddenly drop that into the existing world, I'd buy it. In a heartbeat, I'd buy it. Some eating. Pork and beans. His ETS2 is dead. I mean, no optimizations, no DX11, no performance improvements. I agree, Cuzzy, I can't argue with any of that. I wouldn't say it's dead, but let's just say they don't do things very quickly, considering the size of the team they have. Progress is very slow. They just seem to go, you know, reading between the lines, I think, with SCS, like their company culture is very much a case of relaxed development. Like, I could see it when I went there. Everybody's relaxed. They're all very, very chill. I think that's just the culture they want. And they place that over... It's like the opposite of EA. With EA, say, the deadlines are all there. It's all about the deadlines. It's all about maximizing people, burning them out, getting the development done.
Oh, yeah.
The money, the DLC, like everything is there. With SCS, it's the opposite. It's relaxed development, stuff will come out when it comes out. We have a basic roadmap, but we're not too bothered if we don't hit any targets. That is their development. And that's why, from the outside looking in, the rate of development is, I don't think, as good as it should be. You know, even I could see that they needed a project manager a long time ago, and I don't even know if they ever got one. Jules, I can't watch 3D films because I have a squint and astigmatism. Ah. But yeah, the game should have been moved to DX11 quite a while ago. What would I say is the best sim game? In terms of experience, if you can spend a long time and a bit of money configuring it, a flight sim like X-Plane or something is the best sim, because it's a full experience, and you can go anywhere in the world, and you can even build your own stuff for it, build your own airports if you want to, build your own plane. But it only lets you fly the aircraft. There's no kind of layer on top. There's no layer on top which lets you, you know, manage a company or something. You can get things like air hauler and stuff, or FS economy, but they're kind of added on the side of it. DX11 won't make a significant difference to ETS2, Avis. It'll look a lot better. The lighting and the shading and the performance and the amount that it uses your graphics card will be significant. No, Evil Monkey, that's the problem with flight sims, is the learning curves like that. Where does he want us to put this meat? In the container at Jeremiah's cabin. Which container is that then? Is it the container that's outside? The one that we've been putting stuff in? What, this one? Okay, let's put one piece of meat in. Right, so all of my stuff has been nicked. Is that what we're saying here? Oh, that's there. Did that update it? Yeah, that counted. Nice! 2.7. 2.7, what can we do? There you go. And we've still got some grub left over.
Happy anniversary.
You just had steak and chips. Nice. Right, so we've done one. Survival school fishing. 62% cured. Wait, have I got anything else that I need to drop here? Fresh wool pelts. We'll put that on the floor, let that cure. Cool. ACL Team Killer, 13 months. Thank you, ACL. How long do you think VR will be around for, and do you think it will fade out? No, I don't think it will fade out, ProDrive. I think VR will ultimately be amazing, but the technology has it's still very much in its infancy. But I think the way VR will succeed is with enhanced reality. I think that's the way. The true kind of power of VR lies in combining it with reality and enhancing what you see, rather than dropping into a different world. Like, for example, the medical field, or even the mechanics, you know. Think if you could put a VR headset on, and as you're looking at a vehicle in front of you, like you can see, and it's overlaying imagery on top of it in 3D. Imagine if you can overlay a bit like car mechanics sim, where you look inside a car and it just points out everything out to you and says, right, unscrew that there, take that off here. You know, you could buy programs to repair your own car, and it would just show you how to do it. That's just simple stuff. Democrats, 10 months. Good evening, Paul. Hope all is well. Not bad, Democrat. Thank you. Let's put that in there. Right, let's get rid of a stim. We don't need to carry them all around. 9 accelerants. I'm thinking we don't need that many. Let's sort by weight and see what we can ditch here. So we're carrying around almost 4 kilograms of meat. I think I'll make some more water before we go. I'll probably get rid of that now. Fishing tackle, fishing tackle, fishing tackle. Still 34 kilos. What time of day is it? Early afternoon. Yeah, but in the medical world, VR and, you know, enhanced reality could literally save lives. You know. Yeah, historic stuff would be amazing, Lena. Being able to drop yourself into a proper world of dinosaurs, or I would like to go back and look at, you know, London 100 years ago. Even that would fascinate me. Okay, let's drink some water. I don't think we've got anything to give him trust at the moment. Give items. Give him a stick. He'll actually give you a +1 if you give him a stick. How does that work? This guy's easy to please. Right, survival school. Oh my god. Keep clicking on the wrong one. Right, story, survival lessons. We've done the fishing. I was going to say, right, okay, clothing and hunting. Let's go with hunting. Trick is to spot your target, get as close as you can, take a shot and don't miss. A few years of practice, you might have a clue. There's a clearing a few hilltops from here. I'll mark it on the map. Almost always a herd of deer. Shoot one, bring the meat back, and we'll both know you can feed yourself. Okay. If you hit one but don't kill it, yeah, just watch it. Yeah. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, let's have a look where he wants us to go then. Interesting. Head north. There is more hunting on the next page, Paul. Oh, is there really? What, by talking to him, you mean? Looks like I have to finish that one. I don't know what you mean exactly. Democrat, the chat is never in sub mode. You hope what comes this year, cuzzy? Okay, so the clearing is this way. We need to head north through the hills. Through there. Oh, there's a 4th mission on the next page. Gotcha. Well, yeah, Ashkate, or AK, Akshay, I should say. The VR, which is like version 1 at the moment, is... like, you can see pixels, basically. And it's all down to the computing power. Or lack of it. Once it gets to the retina status, where you can't see the dots, it'll be a lot better. But that's going to be a few years. Not sure what you're saying there, Diamond Tiger. Oh, DX11. Well, let me put it this way, cuzzy. They've been talking about things like that 2 years that I know of. Harm showed me a link which says SCS are currently bringing the ETS up to DX11. Hope it comes sooner rather than later. Well, yeah, let's hope so. I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, good idea, Crazy. Get a sled. Slide down here straight into a tree. The PC, the best one, my PC outperforms. Flug, you can always build a better PC, dude. You can always build a better mousetrap. If you build one yourself, you can always spec it out. But what's your point? I still don't see what your point is. It kind of sounds like you're just bragging or something. Wait a minute. Nobody put this massive hill on the map. I reckon we're here.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe we can follow it round. Who's that? Jules, are we there yet, Kappa? No, we're not, Jules. The problem is the map doesn't really show elevation on it, so... Yeah, the breathing's always been cool, Democrat. Now I'm thinking we should be down there. Actually, this might be a pretty good hunting position. Yep. This is a really good hunting position, wow. We get behind this rock. You watch the deer have like super senses where they just go, there's a squirrel up there. He can't go prone. Where's that other one? I can't even see where he's run. That's annoying. So I'm thinking there should be a massive splat of blood just about here. And then a huge blood trail. And I'm seeing none of that. So how does that work? Wow. This thing has a massive bullet wound. And there are tiny, tiny drips of blood. Wait, this is weird. Look at the draw distance on that. What on earth? Look, those blood spots. Tiny little drops. Even the footprints only become visible when you're on top of them. That's just weird, man. Oi! Do you know what? That was absurd timing. That was absurd timing. That happened as I was literally changing weapon. And because of that, I couldn't actually shoot anything. Okay. How dare you eat my deer? You little scumbag. Now where's that other one gone? Where is it? Why can't I see it? Look at it walking through trees. Oh god. Hit it with a crowbar. I missed. This is so annoying. I would have thought it won't come near us. We've got a massive fire going. Let's test that theory. Oh yeah, you don't like fires. Oh my god, did you see that? I hit that in the head and I got like chips of wood. That's bizarre. Well, you see, that wolf should have been dead from that wound. But it's not. It's still there, look. Which is a bit weird. How much do we have to bring? Magic stars will be there this year. Yeah, the hitboxes are rubbish. That's the word you're looking for.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Pretty certain it hit the tree. I saw wood like shatter out. Because the hitbox was completely wrong. Just what you want from a hardcore survival game.